we're with Norwell Middle School Principal Tim Wilson, and they are looking to, well, first of all, have you adopted these textbooks yet formally?
The school board just approved them tonight, yes.
School board approved textbooks, and there is some increase in the science for grade 6
And 7.
and 7. And the reason is because they're not just getting textbooks this year, they're getting something called lab aids. And
Yes.
Mr. Wilson, could you just explain to me what lab aids are?
Well, what lab aids are, it's a program where students are more hands-on. It goes back to the old saying, tell me I'll forget, show me I'll remember, let me do I'll understand. We feel as a middle school that this will give them opportunities to experience all three of those.
Okay.
They'll be given opportunities to learn about the background information, and then they'll actually immerse themselves in the activities.
Okay, and you have a few examples
Yes,
here.
for example,
So
this one here is one that has to do with types of batteries that can be made, and students will use these kits to develop the batteries and see how long they can run, like a small motor, things like that.
Okay, now what's all in this bag?
Well, you can see that there's some hydrogen peroxide, there's a small motor, you have your electric connectors, looks like there's some salt, as some sort of metal devices, and some sandpaper, and there's some measuring tools and things like that.
All right.
And the second one we have here is one that students will be able to decipher how much energy each type of light bulb gives off.
Okay.
And how much energy they give off. So we think that giving students an opportunity to experience what they're reading about and doing what they're reading about will give them a stronger understanding of the overall concept.
All right, and one other question in regards to math books. Those prices are going up, but it's more of a procedural issue than anything. Could you just explain again why math textbook prices are going up this year?
Well, last year we did not adopt textbooks, and that was the actual math textbook adoption year.
Right, and you can go 6 years. You have 6 years for a textbook.
Typically. Last year was a little bit different because of the Common Core standards. They weren't in place yet, so the state allowed schools not to adopt. We chose not to. So what happened is we kept our current books for another year, which caused them to drop in price for rental fees. And now this year we're adopting new books, and that would cause that deduction because of the 7th year plus the use of a new book to go up.
Okay.
Roughly about $8.
All right. Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that.
Yep, you're welcome.